Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. I-95 South, getting on at US 17, Georgia 25, exit 29. We're going to go into Florida. Not too far, but just a little ways. We'll be getting off and coming back up. There's homeless camp right there. We'll be getting off and coming back up US 17. We'll come through Yulee. I don't think we'll go over to Amelia Island. I think we're just going to come up through Yulee, come into St. Mary's, Kingsland. Spend the bad thunderstorm. I mean, it's thunder and lightning, wind blowing like crazy, pouring down rain. I was sitting out under a tin roof, barefooted, drinking a beer. All of a sudden, about 40 yards down in the woods, lightning struck. And instantaneously, you know how fast lightning hits and goes. Instantaneously, it hit me just the same. I mean, it just went through me. It wasn't from bottom to top or top to bottom or anything. It was just all over, instantaneous, and was gone as quick as it came, just like the lightning down in the woods. I jumped up, looked in the door, my hair was buzzed. And ever since then, I didn't need my reading glasses. I could see clear. I wouldn't have messed with the cataracts, but if it had my vision clouded. Okay, here we're crossing over the Satilla River, so that other one must have been the Little Satilla, but I don't know that for sure. So Woodbine's to the left. Georgia 25 spur. We could get off and go into Woodbine, but we're going to go on into Florida. I don't think we've ever gotten off here. Wait a minute, if we get on and off right here, yeah, that exit right there. Yeah, that truck stop over there has turned into a good truck stop. To the left is Ceylon Wildlife Management Area. Like I said, I'm not used to coming down 95, so this threw me just a little bit. To the right was Woodbine, and to Ceylon Wildlife Management Area is to the left. 17 is still to our right, but if we have gotten closer to it, it's not as much distance between us and 25 now. And so we're running sort of parallel. Ritter's, I never heard of them. The best burger ice cream joint? Taking till about lunch to burn the fog off. It may burn off a little bit sooner today. Most people are long gone, so the ones that stay are probably my long time subscribers. But anyway, if any of y'all feel like you just got some money burning a hole in your pocket, and you just it's hurting, it's burning, you need to get rid of it, I do have a contribution tab on the YouTube site, a PayPal contribution type link. If you just feel the urge to get rid of some of that money that's burning in your pocket. You contributed there. So far, most all of the money that's been contributed has gone to feral cat care, buying stuff and looking after the kitties. I run across these cats all over the place, and there hasn't been much. Hasn't been about, well, it's been like, I guess less than $100 donated total, but it's been greatly appreciated. That's a tank of gas. Give me 300 plus miles. Maintenance on this van, trying to keep the limit thing running. I need a parts van. One of my friends, a longtime friend and subscriber, that grew up with my daughter, has sent me a note. I gotta answer him back too, about a Jeep Cherokee that's up in Lilburn I need to check out. It'll be a parts Jeep. But I need a parts van and a parts Cherokee. I've got a parts Grand Cherokee. It's a 98. I can't use it as much for my 95s as I would like, or my 95.
cat calling
6 here. Exit 7 here, it's Bluff. There's a cat colony that I know one gentleman is taking care of. I've seen him leaving food for the cats multiple times. We saw that big orange cat at the Loves the first night we were down here, Sunday night. Boy, he was a big rascal. Looked like a little bull cat. Shoulders, arms. He was a stocky fellow. We gave him a can of Vina sausage. St. Mary's, exit 1, Georgia 40. I said, we're going to go into Florida, but I'm not sure how far. Kitchen. Looks like they have some pretty good food when I've been in there, but they are not cheap. Official Florida Welcome Center, 7 miles. We'll probably go that far anyway. I've always been confused about these Florida agricultural stops too. They say commercial vans, trucks, all that kind of stuff. And see, I'm not a commercial van, but I don't have, residential don't have passenger seats in here. So I've stopped a couple of times and talked to these guys, and I don't know that I've ever gotten a clear answer as to whether I'm supposed to pull in there or not. But I've gotten where I don't pull in there, so if they want to come after me, they'll come after me, I guess. Loves is 25 miles. I don't think we'll be going that far. There are 2 pilots at this exit, one on the right, one on the left. The one on the right is older. I actually like it better than the new one. The one on the left is new. We are 26 minutes into this video. So this may be a 40-minute video. This may be one of our longest videos, or longest in a just so y'all can see it. Yeah, overnight trailer camping parking prohibited. I think Florida is getting much stricter. Well, I think everywhere is getting much stricter about car living, car camping, car whatever, van living, van camping. Nomad life is getting much more difficult finding a place to stay. More and more states are prohibiting it. And it is, you know, it's like everything else, like a lot of these things. A few people will ruin it for all. I was in a Georgia wildlife management area campsite yesterday. You're allowed to stay up to 2 weeks. The campsite was a mess. I don't know why in the world somebody would have a mess like that. Flying fish. What? We'll turn it back on in a minute. Yeah, there's that Florida Citrus thing. We're going to go right over there. Florida Citrus Center. We're going to go right over there. I still don't see the raceway. This is A1A maybe? We got grapefruit. We may get us a grapefruit. See how much they are. Not $5. There's the raceway up there. Okay, let's pull in here. We got barbecue. Where are we gonna park? Let's get over here. Okay, we're about to turn this off. This is going to be a wrap.